If you don't know how to make egusi soup or you're trying to make that recipe better, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make that delicious lumpy egusi soup. The best texture, the best flavor, and the best taste. Hello, my name is Manuel Wisdom, and here on this channel, I explore the world through food, personal growth, and stories. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get cooking. In a bowl, you add your egusi soup, some onion and some crayfish, and then you add some water. We're going to make this into a paste. So you stir this well and make your egusi into a paste like this. After doing this, you set aside, and in a pot, you add your fish. Here I added some stock fish, some dried fish, and some pomo. I seasoned this up slightly with some peppers and seasoning cube, and I added some water. I wanted to cook this up just for a little bit. I covered this up and let it cook for 3 minutes, and then I took it off the fire. In another pot, I added some palm oil, and then I added some onions. I stirred this all together, and I added my locust beans. I don't know what it is about locust beans, but it gives this the food flavor. I then added my pepper mix and stirred this all to combine and let this cook for 2 minutes. When it cooks for a while, I add in my pomo and my fish with my stock fish that I have cooked already. After this, I dumped in some pre-cooked chicken. I have already cooked this previously. I dumped it into my pot. You could add goat meat, beef, assorted, whatever you like. I let that cook for an additional 2 minutes, and then I stirred it all to combine. And you know that paste, that egusi paste you kept aside, you dump it into the pot. Then we let this fry. So the secret of this is we want our egusi soup to fry, and to fry. And I specifically used mine like this, like fried it with the meat, because I wanted the meat to give it that flavor, that stock. You can do it the other way, which is to fry your egusi first before adding your meat. Then I added some crayfish and dried pepper. I cooked this up generously. I let it fry, and I would cover this to cook for an additional 3 minutes. Then I add some water and I add some oil. This is optional. If you want your soup to have that rich taste, you can add more oil, or you can have your soup the way it already is. I stirred this all to combine, and I let it cook for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. After letting it cook, I added some periwinkles and I stirred this all to combine. Our soup is almost ready. You can start baking your eba now. I put some ugu leaves or some fluted pumpkin leaves into this soup, and I stirred it all to combine. This is ready. The trick here is not to overcook your leaves. Don't overcook your leaf. Just cook it for like 2 minutes and bring it down from the fire. Voila, our soup is ready. So that's the end of our video. I hope you learned how to cook this sweet and very delicious egusi soup. Now I'm going to do a taste test. This is my egusi with some gari. I'm going to taste that and see how this tastes. Oh, sorry. This tastes amazing. And I'm not trying to even joke. This is one of the best egusi soup I've ever made in my life. Try this out and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.